What is going on? Here are my picks of the day for December 6th. Real quick, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It won't cost you anything, but it does help me out. You can take these picks straight up, or you can tease them and throw it in a parlay for some better chances of winning. But let's get into it. For pick 1, the Grizzlies are traveling to the Pistons. And honestly, it doesn't even matter if the Pistons have the home court advantage tonight or not, because they're on a 17-game losing streak. So maybe being at home might give them a little bit of a boost, but I'm not buying it. The Grizzlies haven't been doing great this season either, but they're not half bad when they're on the road. It's kind of weird to say that because most teams are better when they're at home, but somehow the Grizzlies are decent when they're away, and they're going to be away tonight. Of course, the Grizzlies are still missing Ja Morant, so the offensive production isn't mind-blowing, but they are getting individual performances from players like Jaren Jackson Jr., and they make up for it with their defense too, being top 10 in the league for defending against field goals. Compare that to the Pistons, who are pretty far down the charts when it comes to simply scoring. So defense alone could be enough to end this game early. For pick 1, I'm going to take the Grizzlies money line. For game 2, Miami is going to be going up against Toronto. I expect this game to be pretty scrappy. Neither team has a huge advantage right off the bat, but I looked a little deeper, and I think Toronto has the edge. First off, the Heat are still without Tyler Hero, and tonight, they're missing Bam Adebayo too. I know Miami is a pretty resilient team, but each time their starting lineup has to be tweaked, it's going to be a step backwards. They're not going to be amazing right off the bat. They usually do find ways to excel, but it takes some time. It's not immediate. It usually means that someone has to step up and contribute, and sometimes role players just don't get it done. And with Bam being out, this leaves a huge hole down low for rebounding. The Raptors are going to get more boards, they're going to have more chances for second chance opportunities, and they're going to turn defensive rebounds into fast breaks. So for pick number 2, I'm going to take the Raptors money line. And then for game 3, the 76ers are playing the Wizards. It's stated that Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey might not be playing tonight, and if that's the case, then I think that's really going to hurt their production. I'm doubtful that both of them will sit out, and honestly, I'm doubtful if either one of them sits out. But if they are questionable, then chances are, even if they play, they're not going to be 100%. This doesn't mean that I think Philly's going to lose, because I do think they'll somehow win tonight, but just because the Wizards are good at losing doesn't mean they can't score. I've seen them put up ridiculous points, even if they end up losing. Those games go way over, and so tonight, I'm going to take the Wizards plus 9.5 against the Sixers. Most likely the Wizards are going to lose, but I don't think it's going to be for more than 9 points. If you're tailing, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.